Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Freedom Fridays, y'all. I got 2 minutes, 2 minutes to give you the rundown of what's going on today. Every Friday we get together, we Black women get together to be intentional about creating more rest and fun in our schedule every single week. Because here's the thing, we as Black women, we have absolutely no problem working harder and harder and harder. Instead, we're trying to get better at making more time for rest, like shifting into ease, creating our soft life. And this is how we're taking action to start doing that. So, what we do is we get out our list, get out our worksheet. You can download the worksheet right here. We add in activities, rest and fun activities that we can do so that when we finally plan and when we have time to rest, we know what we're going to do, because otherwise we will default to working. So then once we do that, we celebrate our wins for the week. We and then we wind down for the weekend. Oh, we set up our schedule and then we wind down for the weekend. So I hope that you will take a second and join us. Or actually, it ends up being about a 2 hour process because we get on here and we have a lot of fun. And we celebrate each other, we share about the things that are going on. It gets a lot of fun. So if something's on my face right now, that's what it is. There we go. So make sure you take a second to get the worksheet and then we're going to jump in. So while we're doing that, if you are here, take a second to say hello in the comments. Welcome. Hi. If you're joining in the replay, welcome to you too. Say hello. I will happily respond back and say hello to you. Um, I'm excited for us to get on here and get talking. It's going to be a good time. Yes. Hello, Miss Jane Snow. Oh, my comment is way up there in the corner. Let me fix that. There we go. Hello. It's nice to meet you. I think this is the first time we've seen you on Freedom Friday. So welcome. Very happy to have you here. And then Marissa Price is in the house. Hey, Marissa. It's nice to see you again. I love this. I love when we come together, and I love when people get a chance to come back week after week because this really is us doing it. I like to think of it like a group workout session. You come, you do the workout, you're done, you go home, but you enjoy the people, you enjoy the community, all the things that happen when you get to do a workout session with other people. So this is our group planning workout session. I love it. Miss Jane says, it is so glad that I worked out that I could join you live. Yay! I'm happy you could join us live too. That's always a lot of fun. Yes, share your thoughts. This is a conversation. I love to hear about what's going on, all the things. Like this is fun. This is a conversation. This is not just me presenting or anything like that. So yes, if you haven't already, make sure you take a second and get the worksheet. It's completely free. It's going to walk you through, or as we walk through everything, we're going to be looking at the worksheet. So you'll be able to see it, but you'll be able to do it on your own if you do the download. So you can print the download out. You can open it on your iPad and do it with your Apple Pencil or whatever feels good. I do it in a combination of both ways. And then the worksheet is also editable PDF, so you can do it directly on your computer and just fill it in as you go. You'll see me doing that while we're on the screen today. All right, so let's start with how we always start. We're going to start with I want you to first start thinking of, and you can decide, Miss Jane, we have a couple people who participate. So we do a weekly rest and rhythms check-in, and it's just an opportunity for us to positively reinforce when we actually prioritize rest and fun over work or getting more things done. Okay. Because we know we can always do that. But it is so fun to get a sticker like back when we were in kindergarten. Be like, oh, wait. I got a sticker and I got a sticker for resting. That makes it even better. Whereas we're used to getting stickers for being the perfect little girl or staying within the lines or all of those things. We're not reinforcing those things. We're reinforcing us getting rest, being ourselves, showing up for ourselves, and whatever that looks like. And that's what we're giving stickers for. So start thinking about if how what ways that you created rest and fun for yourself this week. Yes, Marissa says stickers. We love us some stickers over here. Also, too, we have to decide what the sticker is going to be. In Charlotte right now, we've been going through, or Hurricane Helene has been passing over us. So I'm at home today and everybody is home. All six of us are up in the house. But they're all upstairs, so it'll be cool. But yes, maybe I don't think there's a hurricane sticker, but if you have another sticker, I think I just picked a sun sticker, maybe with wishful thinking. So let us know. Let me know what sticker you're thinking about. That being said, let's start celebrating our wins. What wins are you celebrating from this week? Big, small, in between. There's no definition of what makes it a good win or not. I just want to know, what are you celebrating for yourself this week? Because again, we are so good at doing and doing and doing and doing, and we rarely stop to pat ourselves on the back and said, you know what? Good job, me. I did that. It was amazing. So I want to encourage you to think of what are a couple wins that you are celebrating from this week. So while we do that, I will start thinking about what my wins are, okay? Do you do co-living, Rashida? I do. Girl, I've been co-living in some capacity for since 2013. 11 years now. I do co-living. I completely believe in it. Even when I get a husband, I'll probably still be a golden girl. Like, if nothing else, it'll be my tiny house in my best friend's front yard, or we're gonna be in a cul-de-sac. But I'm all about the co-living life. So let me know. Are you into that too? I'm definitely one of those humans that feel like we don't need to be alone. And um living by yourself, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it, but I enjoy living with people and just having good boundaries. When I need to introvert, I know how to introvert. So yes, let me know. Thanks for asking that. You said that's so interesting to me. Yeah, I've co-lived with a lot of different people, which is part of the way how I ended up in Costa Rica. And I just created a video with Dr. Maya about that. So that'll come out next Wednesday. That'll give you a little bit more insight, but I'm happy to talk about it. Like, definitely one of my favorite things, or one of my things that I love about myself that other people might find weird, and I don't care. So I love this. Miss Jane says, I'm a daycare teacher. I work with infants. One of my parents told me how great of a job I'm doing. Come Yes, receive all of that affirmation. You are. Listen, the patient to be with infants all day and to love on them and give them space to grow and try to test things out and figure things out. That's amazing. That's an amazing one. Congratulations. Thank you for sharing that. I love it. I love it. Okay, so while you guys are adding some more ones, listen. That should be one of many wins, because I know you do amazing things, Miss Jade. What is something you're celebrating from you? I'm very happy that she celebrated you, but what are you celebrating for you too? Because we got to see our own wins ourselves too, right? So, what am I celebrating from this week? I am celebrating that while last week I wanted to push myself to like hurry up and get, like, I asked myself, would it be okay if I did a sprint where I pushed really hard to get a project done, and then, kind of backed off. And here's the interesting thing I learned about myself. I wasn't super clear about what needed to fall into that sprint time. And so when I got tired, instead of like trying to bully myself to keep going, I ended the sprint early. Instead of making it an 8-day sprint, it ended in 4 days. And I did get a lot done. But I recognize that if I want to do a sprint like that, I need to be more specific about what exactly needs to happen in that time, so that as I check things off, I don't add more things to the list, because otherwise it's really easy to just keep adding to the list and you never feel like you actually accomplished the things during the time. So That's my win, is that I didn't bully myself to work harder in that, and I let it be what it was and adjusted as it needed to be. So, yes, that's what I'm celebrating from this week. Oh, you're researching that. Okay, let me know. We should talk about it for sure. I don't know that I've ever done co-living, and like I don't know what a good let me rephrase that. I don't know if they're like, I've never researched it, so I don't know what the thoughts are around co-living. I have just been that person that's been passionate about it for a long time, and community living and being with people. So yeah, let me know what you research and what comes up for you. I'd be interested to hear what they say. And then yes, all the celebration. Again, Miss Jane, that's a wonderful thing. I'm so glad that she saw how much work you're putting in and how much love that you're giving out. And I hope that you're giving yourself just as much love, because if you're giving all that love out to them little ones, I hope you're getting it poured into you as well. So yes, 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 yes. Okay, and then Marissa said, I'm celebrating myself for reclaiming the bold, younger versions of myself. I've been intentionally reclaiming my memories. Yes, reclaiming the bold, like the parts of ourselves when we still had more purity. I'm not saying that we're not pure now, but man, we didn't have to release as much trauma and all the different things. That's amazing. I love that. Did you do a video about it? Because I want to go hear more. You know, when you tell me stuff like this, I'm like, okay, I want to know more details. I'm celebrating with you though. That's amazing. Ooh, that's fun. I've been thinking about some memories a lot lately as well. And one of them has been around like, what was the shift that really helped me get over the hump to quit being a strong Black woman? And a big part of it was I had started a nonprofit back in 2016. Was it 2016? No, 2018. And as I was doing it, I recognized that I love how Stephanie says it. Like our purpose was my purpose was pushing me to work really hard at this nonprofit. And I recognized that I was forcing myself to fight. And while I don't think that we should just take life sitting down, I also didn't want to be in a perpetual cycle of fighting. And I was like, I think that instead of trying to create a nonprofit around this topic, I'm just going to work on me. And as I work on me, the expression of me will bring light to this topic and overflow into everything else. And that's what's going to help. That's what's going to actually make this real rather than trying to do this nonprofit. And man, that created so much freedom for me. I felt like I didn't have to fight for the color of my skin, that I didn't have to push myself to um stand up for what was right, cuz I feel like Black women we're always required to be the justice seekers. We're always required to be the ones who fight for what's right. But that puts us as the ones who are always fighting while everybody else gets to enjoy the benefits of the world being changed based on our values and our fight. And I was just like, I don't want to keep fighting anymore. I'm done. And yeah, that was huge for me. That was a huge thing for me to let go of. So thank you for sharing that. You just helped me reclaim a memory and put it into words in a way that I don't think I've put into words, and definitely not out into the atmosphere like we just did. So, thank you so much for sharing that, Marissa. I appreciate that a lot. Intentionally reclaiming memories. Okay. You said I haven't done a video, but understanding how trauma impacts memories as I'm healing. It does. It does. It's like whatever color lens that is, whether it's a rosy colored lens or maybe we try to make that lens more rosy because it wasn't, like this distortion happens unless we first understand our trauma and then recognize how the memory is around that. Man, such good things to be like processing and allowing your heart to like sink into and really hear yourself. I love that so much. Yes, I can resonate with this 100%. Yes. It's so I agree. I think it's very freeing to start asking ourselves, what are the things that we're bullying ourselves to do? Which is why I created this whole channel around quit being a strong Black woman, because I think I have found in my own journey, it manifests in more ways than we recognize. It it overflows into our relationships, into our money, into how we make money, how we spend money, how we plan our future, how we rear our children. Like it really, it permeates into every part of our life. And so it doesn't, to quit being a strong Black woman doesn't just happen overnight. It's a bit of a journey, a bit of a processing thing. And it's freeing every time we recognize, oh, wait, I don't actually have to do it that way. I don't have to bully myself to do more. I don't have to bully myself to have a purpose. I don't have to bully myself to do anything but wake up and be me every day. And when we start letting it go, man, that freeing, because we are always on the front lines. And that's the tiring part. That's the exhausting part, is that we are always required to have a purpose when our purpose should be nothing more than just showing up and being the beautiful humans that we are. Our purpose shouldn't have to be to end racism, to end genocide in another country, to speak up for everybody that's being broken. Yes, we do that, but it shouldn't have to be our purpose. It should be an expression of just us loving, because we are those loving and compassionate people. So, okay, I'm done. I'm done. I'm on a tangent about it. But yes. So, I love that. Okay. So, Miss Jane had a win about receiving some love from a mother at the daycare. And Miss Jane, I'm going to say, even before that mother gave you some love, you showed up into that place with a kind heart, and you said, it doesn't matter what's going on in my life. I chose to be a daycare teacher with infants, and these infants deserve my deepest love and affection, and you gave that away. And that mom just was seeing how well you do that. But I just appreciate you for even choosing to show up and love that deeply. So, yeah, before even her, I'm adding to it. Let's say that. I'm adding to her affirmation of you. Thank you for doing that. It is not an easy job to love on kids all day. Kids are beautiful and a lot of work and energy. So we're very grateful for you. And then also celebrating Marissa for man, this healing that you continue to share with everyone as a coach, as you do your own process and your own healing, is so refreshing and so encouraging, because so many of us just skip over it. We just put it to the side, or we don't even acknowledge or even recognize that we need to allow healing in our lives. We don't even think that there's anything to heal. We're just fine. But the fact that you show us how we can heal and what that looks like, and bringing us into different conversations that we can have with ourselves, and you modeling all of that is so beautiful. So I celebrate you for that as well. So yay. I'm glad that even though I'm good for going on a tangent, thought it was worth the time. Yes, we're celebrating you, Miss Jane. We're celebrating you. Okay, good. Okay. So now that we've celebrated a couple wins from the week, let's move into adding to our list of rest and fun. Now, let me tell you, the most sad thing happened right before I got on this call today. I was trying to add another page in the workbook for rest and fun, because I've been adding to our list every week of all the rest and fun things that we talk about, that we learn about from each other. And when I tried to add a new page, I deleted out the ones from last time, but it deleted it on both pages. And then the document crashed, and so I couldn't get them back, and I honestly wanted to cry. I really wanted to cry. I was so sad about it. So now I'm sad to say I have absolutely nothing on our list of rest and fun, and I'm gonna try to remember some and add some back in, but here's how we're gonna do it instead. As you guys, we do our check-in every week, our R&R check-in, and we can get stickers for it. So as you guys share with me, what things you're getting your rest and fun sticker for, I am going to add those things to the list so that we can all remember to try and do those things uh for another, when we're looking for more rest and fun things to schedule in our calendar. Yes, Marissa, I appreciate that positive thought process around it. Marissa says, just an opportunity to add more. Yeah, I thank you because I was really sad. I was so sad. Okay, you guys. So let's look at our stickers. Let's get our stickers for the week, okay? All right. So if you did rest and fun for this week, and here's the thing, I am not judging what you did. I don't care if you did it for 30 seconds versus 2 hours. The whole thing that we're affirming here is that you took some time to prioritize rest and fun. In between loving on the babies, in between coaching people, in between taking the goddaughters to school, that we took some time to say, I'm going to intentionally pause for a second and do something fun and restful for myself. Now, if that is you, I want to make sure I give you a sticker. Now, here's the thing. If you don't want to participate, I'm not going to push you to. But I do find that getting a sticker makes me happy. And I found that some of the other ladies find that it makes them happy as well. So we can get you a sticker as well to positively and reinforce that you are prioritizing rest and fun. Okay. So if that's you, go ahead and let me know. Tell us what you did, just because we're adding more to the list for rest and fun, because like crap, I can't remember Marissa's last name. The other Marissa tells us about permaculture class. She tells us about some things, earthing, a lot of things that we've never tried before, and it's really amazing. So we're sharing what rest and fun things that each other does, because we might get exposed to something else that we absolutely love. Okay, Marissa T. Yes, Tolliver, Marissa T. Thank you. Oh my gosh, this is fun. Okay, wait. Let me get to the first one. It's crazy. Let me move this. It keeps going up in that corner right there. I don't know why it's doing this. It's crazy sometimes, but I love it. Thanks everyone so much. A win for me, as I've been taking time to enjoy coffee every morning. I love that. Like taking a second to just sit and look out the window. That's amazing. I have not done that at all this week. I've been on a different schedule this week because even though I co-live, I actually co-live in two different places, which is complicated and a lot of work, but I also love it. So this week my god family needed me to take the girls to school, so I've been staying at their house, and so my routines are just different. And that idea of being able to sit with the coffee, mine would be a mushroom brew, but still, oh, that sounds amazing, Miss Jane. I love it. Okay. So does that mean you want us to put you on the spreadsheet? Because I would love to do that. Okay, so here's what it looks like to do that. I'm gonna go to YouTube. I'm gonna get your information. The person that I got this from, she's amazing. She does it like super fast, and she's like, but I'm not that great. So I'm gonna learn how to be that great. And I'm not gonna beat myself over it. Oh crap. So I know there's a way. Oh, wait. Is that how I do it? Did I just do it? Nope, that wasn't how I did it. Copy text. Let me try that. No, I copied the whole thing. Okay, so I'm gonna work on looking it up really quick, but I'm also going to read. Oh my gosh. Hmm. Okay. Okay. So I might have to come back and do it afterwards because sometimes if it's a new person and I've never been to their channel, it takes me a little bit longer to find it. But what I'm gonna do, I'm going to look for your information and then I'm going to put it in here. Now, regardless, I'm going to put your name already anyway, which I love how you got it written out here. Miss Jane Snow. Get it, girl. And then next time I'll add the picture. And then are we okay with the sun sticker or do we want a different sticker, you ladies? Tell me what to do. Oh, Play-Doh. I love that. That's definitely worth a sticker. So I'm gonna go ahead and Marissa's getting her sticker this week. Yay! Oh, the sticker is too small. Stop playing, sticker. 28. Here, we're gonna make it 36. That's what we're gonna do. Marissa got two stickers. Two stickers. I love it. Oh, I don't have a YouTube channel. Okay, that's what it is. I got it. Okay, suns are so fun. Okay, so we'll leave the suns for today. All right, so then I'm adding your sticker as well. Wait a minute, I got to get your sticker. Now, here's the thing that I want to add to this. If anytime you don't have a chance to join live, that doesn't mean you can't get a sticker. Just on the replay, even if you don't get a chance to watch the whole replay, just say win for the week, hashtag win. Um whatever your win is, and then that's for your wins, but for your sticker you say here's my rest and fun for the week, and I give you a sticker. It's you don't even have to join live, because it's for me it's not about you having to be at a certain place at a certain time. If this is your rest and fun time, noon on a Friday, because that's when you're starting to do your wind down or whatever reason, I want you to prioritize doing your rest and fun. You could always tell me that later, and I will gladly give you your sticker. I am not going to hold back on the stickers. I am not gatekeeping the stickers. I am not stingy with the stickers, okay? So I am happy to give you the sticker. All right? Yes. Hey, let's get the stickers. Can we get stickers after the last two? Yes, you can. You do not have to be on you do not have to be on here live to get your sticker. Just put a comment in the comments and I will gladly go back and add it. And when you come back and see it, and when we come back next week, you'll be able to see it. So remember that going forward, okay? So let me see. My rest and fun for this week. I had to say to myself today, did I really have rest and fun this past week? And Uh, I have to be honest. I don't feel like I did this week. I don't feel like I prioritized it as much as I felt like I should. Now, last Saturday I did do Mad Mouse, so I could give myself a sticker for that. But we had to cancel movie time with the girls on Sunday because they had something else to do and I was chopped liver. Oh, but that's not true. Okay, I did do rest and fun this week. I sat on Sunday and I did not open my phone. I didn't open any electronics. I sat on the couch and the girls ran around in circles and played and cuddled with me occasionally and then ran around in circles because that's what they like to do and wrestle and gymnastics all over the place. But I sat there and watched TV the whole day and it was great. So okay, I can in good conscience, I can give myself a sticker for that. And I'm also going to be better at this week, making sure I prioritize rest and fun some more. So, again, I think that really came up for me because last week, remember, I said I was going to do that sprint. And so it was for 8 days, which I didn't really put much time for rest and fun in the midst of that. But I also learned a lot of things about myself and how to do a sprint and how to do it well without having to sacrifice a whole week of rest and fun. So that was a good learning activity for me as well. So, yes. Okay. Oh, Hey, Yvonne. Yes. Okay, you guys. Yvonne did her first, and I meant to reply back to you this morning too. Yvonne did her first live stream this week, so I'm celebrating you for that. Yes. Congratulations! I got a chance to join at the end, and then I went back and watched the beginning so that I could learn more about Kiyoka's SEO copywriting, which is a lot of fun. So I already set up my consultation with her too. So yes, you said what we doing sticker? What we doing to get stickers? Yes. Okay. So how do you get a sticker? If you have over since last Friday you have done something that you prioritized rest and fun over working, over doing more, over being strong all the time, then you get a stick up, child. That's all you got to do is prioritize rest and fun. Prioritize you over everything else. That's so if you did that, you let us know what you did and we give you a sticker. Come on. Yes, so that's how you get a sticker, all right? Yes, I love it. Yes, hey, hey, yay! Again, celebrating you. I'm so excited for you. When you said it, I was like, you're doing great. Just keep going. But you couldn't hear me and I couldn't type it fast enough. So now you can hear me say it to you. So glad that I got a chance to join you. Yes, yes, yes. So if you again if you prioritize rest and fun from this week, and if you want a sticker, you let me know. I'll put you, if you're like, oh, I don't think I want to participate in this sticker thing, that's fine. It's no pressure. But I also want to positively affirm us and really remind us that it's a good thing for us to make time for rest and fun. So I can add you to the check-in right here, and you can get yourself a sun sticker today. We're going to change the sticker every week. Um, and then I think what I want to do, let me know. I think what I want to do is for every 3 months, I might do a giveaway and you get more entries based on your stickers. But that also, I don't know, is that too much? Am I pushing it too far? Should I just let it be the stickers for right now? I got that idea from the other person who does something like this, and I just thought it was a good way to keep pushing the positive reinforcement, but I don't know. So let me know how you feel about that. I would love to hear your thoughts. Okay. Yvonne said, "Oh, I partied this weekend. Went to Pittsburgh. Girl, what the heck is in Pittsburgh? I can't believe you went to my hometown. A jazz fest, though. That's a lot of fun. Okay. Dancing and music is my happy place. I love it. Dancing and music is my happy place, too. So good. Okay. So, girl, okay, here now. You ready for it? I'm going to get your sticker. Let me get your sticker ready. Okay. Now, I had a hard time, but I know you have a YouTube channel, so let me do the jazz festival. Remember, I live here, child. Oh, right. I forgot you live in Pittsburgh. Because I feel like nobody should live in Pittsburgh. I'm so sorry. You know what? I'm actually working on getting my ticket to come home for Thanksgiving. So, we might have to meet up when I get there, girl. All right, so I'm saving your sticker now. I want to do a copy. Let's see if it'll allow me because I think I tried to do copy before and it didn't do it. Nope. Let me try again. Let me just do that. Okay, but it likes it better when I do it the other way. So then let's do this. Save image. I'm gonna just do a download because it'll delete it in a little bit. And then we're adding an Yvonne sticker, Yvonne's picture, and then we're gonna add in Yvonne's sticker. Image incel. Look at me. I'm very proud of myself on this right now. Come on, girl. Look at that beautiful face. Work it, girl. Sexy and everything. Get it. Okay. So now I can get your sticker. Woo! You got your sticker. You got your sticker. We giving stickers. It's the little things that makes me happy, y'all. uh, no, cancel. Okay. Yes, remember that I live in Pittsburgh, child. I'm terrible. I completely forgot. I just want to make you live somewhere else. I know. I am coming home for Thanksgiving, so I'm working on it because I usually will come home for 4th of July and Thanksgiving, but this 4th of July, I went to the Essence Festival and I want to start going every year. So I'm gonna have to start coming home for a different summer holiday. But yes, I will. When I get my information figured out, I'll let you know so we can meet up. Marissa said that's how she feels about St. Louis, right? I'd be like, why? Why would you go to my hometown? There's absolutely nothing there. Yes, yes. I love it. Okay. So everybody got their stickers for today, right? Okay. I got Marissa. I got yes. And if anybody else, let me remind you one more time. You don't have to be here live. Just tell me in the comments. Actually, I'll remember to post a comment afterward that says, if you did your rested fun, let me know in the comments. So if anybody else, tell them too. You don't have to be here live to get your sticker. I will gladly give you your sticker. Okay. All right. So now we have, oh, now I need to go back and let's actually start adding in some more rest and fun activities. So some of the things because my worksheet got my information in my worksheet got deleted. So now I got 2 pages, but not any of the information. So I know we had permaculture class in here. That's one of my first things that I remember. Permaculture class. We had earthing on here. We had longboarding. What other rest and fun things that we do, ladies? Hammocking. Oh, jazz. We had that from today. Jazz, maybe at a lounge or a concert. Um, Let me see. What else do we have on here? Dancing. Yvonne, do you do stepping? Do you line dancing, stepping, just shake your rump neck dancing? That's all good. I'm not judging, just curious of what all dances you do. We'll have to go out and do some dancing too. Hammock time. We talked about skating. We talked about silent book club. And so we're making this list of rest and fun things that we can do because for one, we might not want to do the same rest and fun thing all the time. Not everything is restful all the time. Ooh, I love this idea, Marissa. Blowing bubbles. Come on. My goddaughters would be like, I'm gonna add that to the list for sure. Blowing bubbles. And I love that because it's so sweet, so simple. This serendipity that can just happens from that. I realize this is so little, you couldn't even see it. Oops, go back. Ugh, man. I gotta find another way to do this. Okay, but it's doing it. But right now, I'm doing this because if you have the worksheet, you actually have a place in your worksheet where you can add to your list. What are the things that you want to pull from this list that we're collectively doing? What things do you want on your list to try? Because you might not want everything on your list, and that's okay. You could create your own short list and be able to keep adding to things from there. So, hammock time, skating, silent book club, blowing bubbles. I love that. Um, I'm yoga on there. Oh, Run Club was on here, I think. Man, I always get that L big. Run Love. What else? What else? What else? Oh, yes, come on. I love it. Reading, going out with friends. And I love this too because as we've talked about in past streams, you got to think about when you're doing your rest. Being an introvert versus an extrovert is about how you get your rest. It's not about if you're shy or if you're outgoing. Those are two different words. Introvert and extrovert is do you get rest from being with people? That's an extroversion. Or do you get rest from being alone and silent time to yourself? That's introversion. And it's not so simple as to be one or the other. They're actually on a scale. If introversion is on this side and extroversion is on that side, you can be anywhere on this scale, and you can shift on that scale based on how much you've done one or the other. So if you've done a lot of extroversion time, then you might be closer to this side and need more introverted activities to rejuvenate yourself. But if you've done a lot of introverted activities, then you might need some extroversion to rejuvenate yourself. We're not so simple that we just have one or the other. We need both, and we got to pay attention to, what are we feeling in this season that we might need, or in this couple days. So like after this week, after 2 weeks of co-living in this space with five other people, next week I'm going to be at the house with two other people who are rarely there. And then I'm going to be dog sitting, which it'll just be me for the week after that. So I'll have 2 weeks of a lot of introversion time, even though I'll still come over to this house and see the girls and all the stuff too. So just something to think about. That's why I try to make sure this list has a compilation of different activities for rest and fun, that you can pick depending on how you're feeling and what you're needing at that moment. Okay. Oh, I love this. Nature grounding. I'm adding that to the list. So good. So good. And then reading. I love reading too. Okay. And then podcasts. So adding podcasts to the list. Um, sci-fi series on Spotify. What's the name of it? We'll have to try it out. I've never been a huge podcaster person, but I am starting to like listening to books. But I usually end up I'm curious, Miss Jane, do you listen to your podcast while you're doing something, or do you just sit and listen? I think I'm this weirdo that is still trying to process. I'm such a nerd, how to go from how to go from being someone who's like into the turning the pages and feeling the book to enjoying something, the same kind of information in a different context, like listening to it or, whatever. So I'm curious, do you like garden while you're listening to a podcast? Do you listen to them while you're driving, or do you just sit and drink your coffee and listen to them? So I'm a nerd. Let me know. I might find some good learning ways to do that for myself. Okay. So now that we've got more rest and fun things added onto our list that we could always come back to, the next thing is trying to help us do to be intentional about that. Okay, so you see how it just did that? When I add it to one page, it adds it to the other. So I'm gonna have to figure out what's going on. That's because it's because it's an editable PDF. And you can't copy the pages like that. So I'm gonna have to find another way to do that. But either way, so now we're looking at, okay, now that we've got a list of rest and fun things to do, what are a couple things that we want to do, like actually next week? Next week is September 30th through October 4th. What are some things that we're going to put into our schedule for rest and fun for that time period? And so we start creating a list of things that we can go back and look at, where are places that we can do these things, where are different events that we can go to, hobbies that we can participate in that happen on a regular basis that make it easier for us to get rest and fun in our schedule. So like last week, part of the reason that I didn't completely miss out on rest and fun is because I scheduled myself to go to run club every Saturday. If I hadn't done that, there's a good chance I might not have had much rest and fun in my week at all, because I had also scheduled myself for that sprint. So, um, use any ways that we can make this simple for ourselves to get rest and fun so that we don't have to think so hard about it. Okay. That's the other reason why we plan it today. So that all we have to do next week is just show up. We already know we got everything accounted for. All we got to do is show up, do the work, show up, rest, show up and do the thing and move on. And that simplifies it so much. I love it. Okay. So Miss Jane says, I listen to it while I'm doing something and when I'm just chilling out. The podcast is called Dust. The series I'm listening to is called Chrysalis. Dust has a YouTube channel as well. Okay. I'm gonna have to check all of this out. I love when you guys share something new that I have never experienced because then I get to go try it out and find out if I love it as well. So I love it. Oh, so it's also the season for movies in the park. That's lately what I've been looking for. I have found a co-working space that I really love. I've been looking for one that I can keep regular. There's none on my side of town, so the closest one is 45 minutes away from me, which is a lot of driving. I am spoiled from working from home. So I don't really like to go there all the time, but since I've been on this side of town, I've been going to that co-working space for the last week. And then I like to go to Camp North End for hammock time. So I'm picking out these couple things because I'm going to decide what things do I want to add for rest and fun in my schedule for next week. So let me see if I can change my screen so that you can see me looking for them. Here, let's go back to this screen. All right, so now let's go ahead and see. Oop, look at me. I had even closed, talking about closing some windows. I had closed my email window, and that is amazing to me because I don't always close that window. A lot of times I don't close it. Okay, so I don't have what one of the things that I like to look at. Oops, it's not showing that. Is there we go. I like to let the algorithms work for me. So when I start looking up different events, like Eventbrite will send me an email of here's the upcoming events that you can try out for next week. Here's the different things that you can add into your schedule for rest and fun. And I can go back and say, "Oh, that looks like a good one. Scheduled it. That one looks like a good one. Scheduled it." And now I've got some things scheduled and I didn't even have to do that much that much work. And a lot of times they're free, but there's also some paid ones in there too. So if you're not on something like an Eventbrite or a meetup.com, it's probably a good idea to look at it. Or, another good thing is too, if you just go on one of my favorite things, if you go on Threads or if you go into Instagram and you start putting in things, you'll start getting ads for different activities that you could do around town. So I'm trying to see if this one comes up. There's this one that I particularly love. So like this would have been great because it was a tiny house event at Poplar Creek and it's out here in North Carolina. Um they you would have been I would have been I totally would have did it because it was a tiny house event. Or there's this another one that comes up that's called Time Left, I think it's called, and you can meet five complete strangers. If that's your thing, if you're wanting to do something extroverted, then you can add that into your calendar. So now you're wanting to spend a little bit of time looking for what events can you put into your calendar for next week. Literally, this next 7 days coming between now and next Friday that are going to help you get more rest and fun in your calendar. So, for me, some things that I know I'm going to do, I'm going to have stepping in my calendar for next Thursday. I'm going to have a run club in my calendar for this Saturday. There's also a Afrobeats party tonight, listening party. I don't it's not like a club situation, but a chill kind of event tonight that I'm gonna go to that. Those are some of the things that I am adding into my calendar. I also want to try and do hammock time at least one time next week because it's starting to cool off and I don't want to it's great because it's not as hot as it's been, so I could get in the hammock without like burning. But I also want to get as much hammock time in before it gets too cold and I can't do it anymore. And then I also need to plan because I'm starting a house sit next Friday. So I'm going to make sure I add that into my schedule as well. So all of this right here is about making sure you figure out what rest and fun you're going to put in your calendar for the next 7 days. Okay. So now that we've done that, the next step that we're going to do is we're going to take just a couple minutes to look at what things haven't you accomplished over the last week? Like, what are the things that were on your to do list that you didn't finish? because now after that, we're going to start setting up our schedule for next week. So for me this week, I use this wonderful tool called Ellie. And the reason I love it, anytime I don't check something off from the time that I had it scheduled from last week, this week that just passed, it will push it to the next day. So this already has created my full list of things that I didn't finish from last week, and it's all in this one column. And then I need to decide how I'm either going to reschedule them, or if I'm going to delete them, or how I'm going to move forward. And when you're looking at this in your worksheet, this comes to the place, this is where this section really comes in good for you, because the Eisenhower matrix is about helping you really set your priorities for the week and helping you focus. So you're looking at the things that you didn't accomplish from this week, this past week. If it's something that you really need to do, then that needs to be the top priority. You need to put it into this box. If it's something that didn't get done and it was important, but it's not urgent, then you want to put it on your backlog list or reschedule it for another week to get when you think you will prioritize it. So sometimes what I'll do for this is, so if I'm looking at schedule time to work on Giovanna's collab, Giovanna and I are going to be doing a collab in the future. And I actually did work on this. So I could check this off, and I could check this off. And this also reminds me when I just forget to check things off. But it's kind of nice. I could check things off from this week. I'm doing this afternoon, so I could see what things are on my calendar for this afternoon. Let's get to today. But when I have this list, now I can actually, if decide I'm going to work on this next Monday, I can click on this and reschedule it for that day, you know? So then it allows me to easily start moving things and putting things on the days that I actually want to prioritize them. And the reason this is so important in this context, rather than bullying ourselves to do it, oh, I'll just do it tomorrow. Y'all, I had the worst habit where when I didn't finish something on that day, I would just say, "Oh, I'll do it tomorrow." When I knew I already had a full schedule planned for the next day and the next day. So what would happen, instead of me getting more done, I would just feel more and more like I was failing because I wasn't being realistic about what I could actually accomplish in the day, and rescheduling things based on what my actual priorities are, rather than feeling like I just should have got things done. So this is a bit of a mindset shift. This is a mindset shift and a behavior shift to stop adding a huge list of things that there's no way you can actually get done, and actually being realistic with ourselves and saying, this is what I actually can get done. And I might need to take one or two more things off so that I can still have time for rest and fun every day, so that my cup doesn't get depleted because I'm trying to be superwoman when I don't need to be. This is not about getting more work done. This is about being better at um our time management so that we can get things done and then when it needs to be prioritized, and then also prioritizing more rest and fun over everything else. So let that's what we're trying to do here, okay? So yes, this has a deadline. Yes, for collabs, yay. Collabs has been my favorite thing. I've been collabing with Marissa. I collab with Marissa T. I'm on her Melanated Market website. um Marissa Price and I are doing a collab in my newsletter. Giovanna and I are doing a collab for a 7-day challenge. Some of my favorite things. And the other reason that I'm taking a second on that is it's a really great way. It's been really great community building. And especially for us as entrepreneurs to connect that way. So take some time to do that. Okay. So now I've given you all the things that I think I need to give you to get you ready for this next section. Now I am going to shift into creating my schedule for next week, and you're going to have 25 minutes we're each going to do this together. Okay. The main part about this that you want to do, make sure you schedule a couple rest and fun activities. I don't get to tell you how many you schedule. That's up to you. You get to decide how many you need, and I want you to schedule those in your calendar. Number 2 thing you're gonna do during this time, whatever other priorities you need to get done on the week, I want you to schedule block out time. You see how my calendar is on the side where I time block that? Make this is where you want to block out time during the week. And the reason we're doing that is it helps you budget your time so you can see that you are going to need this amount of time. It keeps you from overbooking yourself. It keeps you from overextending yourself when you block out time during the day. Okay. So then you're going to do your time blocking. And then once you get those couple things done, that you should have that done for the whole next week. Okay. So that's what we're going to do in the next 25 minutes. If you have any questions, go ahead and put them in the comments. But otherwise, you're going to see me working on mine right now during this time period. The timer is going to go off in 25 minutes. Okay. Oh, and I'm also going to play some background music. All right, here we go. Here. There we go. Yes. Okay. Finishing this at 5 today. Add an option to my web. Okay. I do want to do this, but I don't want to do this until next week. Yes, I have videos to edit. Why didn't I don't know why it has it twice. Let me refresh. I got it in there twice. But I do have more videos to edit, but that's okay. I'm gonna delete that. Undo. Undo. Let's do. You know. Yeah, I'm gonna delete this. And I did this. Yes, we'll be ready for lunch after this. You're never too late. Welcome, Marissa. So happy you got a chance to join today. Happy Friday. Okay, and this is about 2 hours. You know what? I need to put this on repeat. Every week on Saturday at 10 a.m. Yep. Mm. Yay! Happy Friday. Both Marissa and Alicia, if you guys want your sticker, let us know. Put it in the in the chat. What did you do to prioritize the rest and fun this week? I will definitely get your stickers for you after. Okay. Okay. Moving slow. Girl, you not being weird asking for your sticker. Say, hey girl, here's what I did. I need my sticker, child. I will not be offended. Actually, that will make my heart so happy. Things acting weird today. I got all the comments going on. I can't wait to. I'm trying to. I'm gonna stay focused, and then I'm gonna get in all of those comments. I can't wait. Okay. Trying to keep myself on track here. Thursday. Okay. Morning routine, lunch break. Okay. Ooh, I need to do that way earlier in the week. Can I do it before then? Okay. Okay, that's a heck of a task right there. That is not 15 minutes. Okay. Friday the 4th. Okay. Okay, there's the post missing. I'm gonna put this here. I know there should be things there. Two other videos I have left. I think it's everything, at least from here. We'll check this. Uh, Let me double check. Then this is probably going to be okay. Just a couple minutes left, y'all. Okay. Close this. And, that's what I need. Okay. I want to see what's going on in it. All the bubbles, I saw stuff was happening, and I was like, man, I want to pay attention to all of that, but I also want to finish this. So for this last 58 seconds, I'm gonna start getting in here. So much good conversation. Okay. All right, I think I'm at the top now. So late, but hey, everyone, girl, never late. You are always right on time. Please don't ever feel like you're late. I'm just so happy y'all are here. Yes, see, Marissa knew what I was going to say. Yay to your Play-Doh. I know. What color did you get? A whole set, Marissa? What colors did you get? I'm always like, post a picture on the post a picture in the community in YouTube so we could see. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. I love it. Okay, if you're not finishing up with your schedule, you got just a couple more seconds here. So try to finish up, okay? Um I'm gonna keep reading through the comments here. Why is it doing that? It wasn't doing that before. Gotta see what the heck did I do that made it start doing that in every screen. Okay. I do want my sticker, but I didn't want to be weird. It is not weird at all to ask for your sticker, my friend. I am quite happy to give it to you. Do not even feel bad, okay? Yes. Thank you. Oh, look. Ooh. Okay. Thank you for rest this week. It's been rainy here. Yes, it's been rainy here too because we got I was gonna say Queen Helene, but it's Hurricane Helene going through. So I've been napping, sleeping, playing video games for fun. I played tennis and then went back to karaoke last night. Yes. Girl, you've been doing some amazing things. All the napping, the sleeping, the playing the video games. I love it. Okay. So let me go ahead and get your sticker. Let me do it on the screen so you can see it. I think that's part of the fun. You got to see yourself get the sticker. All right, Alicia, this week it is the sun. Alicia sticker is in the house. Yes. Okay. I love it. Stickers in the house. You did so much stuff. And then Marissa did my first plan live on YouTube. Marissa, so sad I missed it. I would have joined it live too. Yvonne did her first one this week as well. Congratulations. Amazing. I love it. For rest and fun, I listened to an audiobook a friend sent me and longboarded. It was so fun. Yes. Listen, adding your sticker too. Yeah. I know my little random jam doesn't fit, but it's okay. Adding all the stickers. Let's get me so excited. Yay, y'all. So amazing. I love the wins. I love the rest and fun. I agree. All of this absolutely sounds lovely. So lovely. Oh my goodness. Alicia, you did do so much. Love this. Love all of this for you. I know you do karaoke for fun, but I love imagining the look on shock of everyone's faces when they hear your beautiful voice, right? It's like, oh, I she was gonna come out with it now. I love that too. I could totally see that being a thing. Okay, see, Marissa said the same thing I just said. Okay, now. I love it. Rashida, because of this group's encouragement, I shared a tour of my feral garden on YouTube. I can't wait. Oh, I can't wait. I gotta go watch it. That's so fun. It was very different for my channel, but very fun. Thank you for encouraging me. Yay! It's so fun to get out there and try different things. And you might find like that might be the thing that you really love and can do enough that it's like, oh, maybe I do want to make a business. Now, here's the thing. I don't think everything needs to be made into a business. So I'm not telling you to do that. You have to do that. But I love that you're trying different things on your channel. Also, too, not everything in your channel needs to be about making money. Like, that's why I love talking about just like the travel and all of those other things. So, so good. I can't wait to go watch it. I'm definitely about to go look for it. So, so good. All of yours sound amazing. Also, I really enjoyed the love. Oh, the live. I saw that later. It was like, no, not love, but live. Yes, I enjoyed the love that comes through the live. All of the above. It was awesome, and that was so sweet. I like to sit and watch other people have fun and sing. Oh, that's fun. That's true. Like when I go to church, for one, let me tell you, y'all, I love to sing at the top of my lungs. Okay. I can carry a tune, but I love to sing at the top of my lungs. But you know what's my favorite? When I get somebody next to me who cannot carry a tune and they want to sing as loud as I sing, come on. I don't know why, but it gets me so excited. I'm like, they're croaking and I'm like, "Roo, roo," and I'm like, yes, sing it, baby. Sing it. It makes me so happy. So yes, I love being able to watch other people get into the songs and all the vibes and all the things. So good. Okay. They're singing their stress away. Exactly. It's singing our stress away. It's so freeing. It can be a spiritual experience, like watching people get free. Yes, I love that so much. Watching people get free. That's so transformative. It is. It is. What an experience it is. Oh, I think my mother's calling me back. Let me figure out how to close that. Nope. There we go. Sorry about that, y'all. Okay. Oh, y'all, I almost forgot. I met with Dr. Catherine Bell and she got me together. Wins. Wins. I love it. I'm gonna have to go check her out too. Come on. I love sharing all the wins and who's getting us all together. That's always something I want to know about. We can call it the love. Thank you for being there. Meant a lot. Yay, I'm sad I missed it. I'm gonna go back and watch it. Oh yes, Marissa, you deserve that support. I've never heard of her, but I will go and find her now and educate myself. Exactly. Ditto. Ditto to Marissa. We love a good thing. Loving getting together. I'm sure it was amazing. I'm sure it was. Agreed. Yes, there was so much love. I love when the love comes through the live. So it all goes together. All goes together. Thank you for your yes, you're welcome for your sticker for sure. It was. It was just 15 minutes of pure truth that reflected back to me. Come on. I love that in itself. I love this sticker song. Good, because I I do get with it. I like the sticker. I just make it up as I go. Yay, I'm so happy for you. All the things. Yes, I love it. They're not worrying about performance or pleasing others. They're just making a joyful sound. Yes. Like come and just let it bellow out. And it is so freeing. I don't sing as often as I should because I know I have an extremely loud voice that is commanding and I don't want to interrupt the whole world. When I get my tiny house, that I'm a christen it with a singing at the top of my lungs session. I promise y'all. I'm gonna sing so loud. But man, it's so refreshing. It's so much of a stress relief. That's the word I was looking for. So much of a stress relief activity. So I'm not the only one who thinks that way about it. I love it. I love it so much. So good. So good. And all the joy that's coming through here, y'all. Y'all just make me so happy. I love being a part of this. I love it so, so much. So we've done a lot of amazing things today. Okay. Um girl, listen, I promise I know what we did today. Hold on. I'm having that brain fart. Let me bring it back. My mind is going in 20 different directions. Okay. Yes. At the beginning, we celebrated our wins. We had some amazing wins from one of our new people that's joined us today, Miss Jane Snow. She was very grateful for someone who, one of the moms at the daycare that gave her like some kudos, sent some love her way. So yes for that. We have Marissa. Everybody has so many great wins that they shared today. I got to figure out how I can start collecting those as well. So many great wins. So we started with celebrating our wins. Then we added a couple things to our rest and fun list because I accidentally deleted it. Face palm, right? Can I be an emoji for a second? Oh my goodness. So we added some things back to that. And then we looked at some things, some different activities that we can schedule in for rest and fun for this week. And then we actually added those into our schedule. We spent about 25 minutes setting up our schedule, sharing our wins and all those things. And now is the time, dun dun dun, to start winding down. So in our wind down, we do just three things. Three things. First thing, look at what windows can you close from your computer. And I like to do this not just on my computer, but also on my laptop and on my phone. What windows have I left open that are running in the background, that are taking up energy, that are pulling away from me being my fullest self? What of those windows can I close? And I love to do it on my electronics, but it also helps me do it in a physical way as well. So take a second and look, what windows can you close on your computer? So now that we've gotten all our stickers for this week, I'm so excited to see you guys' names on there. Thank you for doing this with me. I enjoy this so much. I love this. Okay. So Marissa says, oop, I have so many windows open on my phone. Yes, remember, check your phone too. I, I did this a couple weeks ago on my phone and I had 200 windows open on my phone. I think that day I closed 114 windows. So, yes, close some windows, okay? So, I can close this window. I got Yvonne's picture, beautiful picture already. So, I can close this window. I have already did you know, you guys, that on Apple you can press a button and it'll read the page to you like a podcast? That's what I did with this page earlier today. So I had it read this blog to me while I was folding some laundry and packing a bag. So, yes, I got this done. I'm very excited about that. And actually, you know what? I can close this window. Yes. So how many windows can you close? I can close. I already scheduled my consultation with Kiyoka, so I can close this window. Yes, closing windows. I'm going to be able to close this whole email vibe today too. I'm closing it. When I need it again, I'll open it back up, but for today it's getting closed. This whole window is getting closed. I'm waiting for some feedback on this before I close that. Look at that. Oh my goodness. I think I only got 5 windows open today. This is getting closed. This is getting closed. Listen, closing windows. Oh, I also love this new thing. Did you guys upgrade to um the new iOS for Mac? They got some new things that are coming out. So that's what this is. Now I can connect to my phone and I can actually show you guys my phone direct. Whoa! Oh, it's not gonna let me do it because I'm using my phone as my camera. Because I would have showed you how many windows I need to close on my phone as well. So so yes, I'm doing pretty good. I only have like 5 desktops open, and most of those windows I'm closing today. So that's good. So yes, how many windows are you closing for to give you more space for your energy in you rather than things running in the black background, okay? Okay. Marissa said, "What? It can read to you?" Yes, it's so cool. When I first saw that, I got so excited because sometimes I'm like, okay, I want to see I want to read this information, but I wish that I could just allow it to read it out loud. And I just by happenstance found it. You press a button and it will read you all the content on the page. It's amazing. I love it. So check it out. She said, I'm scared to do the new iOS update, girl. I am always an early adopter. I'm like, give me all the new, because whatever it is, I'm excited to try it out. So I will say, I have had to restart my computer a couple times this week because anytime you get some new software, it needs a second to do what it does to get out some of the kinks. So I can understand why you're scared. You might want to wait a couple days and then you'll go up and then redo it. Allow it to do it then. Okay. I still have the auto close happening. that my partner set up for me a few weeks back, and it's going well. That's good. Remind us again, what was the name of that app? I forgot that you told us about that. I need to look at that because we can always, the other thing that I found, y'all, and I'm getting better at like pushing myself to use, is when you have a window open, or when you close a window, you can always go back. Come on, and see your history, and it can open all the closed tabs. Like, y'all just saw me close this tab from Kiyoka. It's going to, like, if I needed to find it later, I could find my way back. And so I've been using this more often rather than like having 20 million windows open. When I need it, I can come back in here and I can even see full history. I can even search by, okay, I know it's a landing page. I know it was a template. I can put in template and it's going to show me all the things that say template in it. So I'm saying that to say, deep breath. I know that you were keeping the window open because you are like, man, I don't want to lose track of this. But know that you will find your way back to it. It will find its way back to you, but it doesn't have to be open and pulling energy from you in the background. Okay. The other way that I like to physically do that, keep things from mentally running in the background, is whenever I know there's something I'm like, oh, I need to do it, I either write it down, like add it to a list, and then I add it to Ellie, or I put it directly into Ellie so that I don't have to feel like, what if I forget it? I'm not going to forget it because I already wrote it down and I look at this list every single week. So I'm not going to lose it. It's not going to be a sock that gets lost in the wash. Okay. So some ways to clear up more space in our minds and our hearts and all of those things. Okay. All right. So let me see. Oh, I love this. Don't have time to wait out the Knicks. Oh, right. You said, listen, I don't have time for them to to wait out for them figuring out all the things. I'm gonna let them figure all those things out, and then I'll go back and upload or upgrade to the new iOS. Okay, well, I guess I'm one of those people who they're figuring out all the kinks on. I'm happy that I can figure those out for you so that when it gets to you, it's all worked out. You won't have to worry about that anymore. Yes. I love that. He just changed my settings to close all the windows after 24 hours. I'm gonna see, are you on a Mac or a PC, Marissa? I'm gonna see if my Mac can do that. I'm definitely gonna check that out. Okay. This is so helpful. I get scared that I won't be able to find it again, but it will find its way back to you. Yes, it will. It will most definitely find its way back to you. And you can find your way back to it by using the history. So I love that that's a good reframe. Okay. Really good. Really, 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 really good. I love that. I just closed another window. Okay, good. All right. So now that we've done that, that's number one for winding down for the weekend. Number two, the second thing that we're going to do, what fun meal, or I try to think of Friday as like this is the cutoff. Like most of us, our rest days are Saturday and Sunday. Not every day, not everybody. Sometimes you might have one rest day and it might shift during the week. But whatever it is, I want you to think like, what is something that helps my mind and body know that I'm shifting into rest time? And the way that I like to do that are these next two steps. So that's either doing something fun for the weekend. Like tonight, my goddaughter is gathering me. So we tried to do movie night last week and it didn't work. So my goddaughter said to me this week when I was taking her to school, she said, "Gotti Rashida, we haven't done a movie in a while." I said, I know, but we haven't found any good movies. And now guess what? Guess what? We're so excited. Inside Out 2 is now available on Disney Plus. So we got a movie date. We got a movie, we got a movie date. We already got the popcorn. We're going to be doing movie time. That's going to be our like switch on rest and fun time. Like it's the weekend baby type time, especially because they were home from school from the hurricane today. So we're going to do that this afternoon. So that's our rest and fun. And then our favorite meal that's feeling like we're getting in the rest. We're gonna have popcorn. We actually haven't had popcorn in a while either. So that's what we're gonna do this weekend. What are you gonna do to help yourself shift into like knowing, helping your body, your mind, your spirit know you're shifting in the rest time? Okay. That's what we're gonna do. Okay, so I love that. This was helpful. Thank you for your sacrifice, Rashida. We appreciate your early adopters. I I volunteer as tribute. I'm very happy to help. I'm glad that it's appreciated. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. So while you're letting me know what kind of things you're going to do for rest and fun to shift into rest and fun today as you're winding down for the weekend, I'm going to share with you, as I always do. You guys, it's always so fun to get on here with you. And I love that we're taking this time to start prioritizing rest and fun. And the more that we do it every single week, the more we can shift from this what we've been kind of geared into do, what we've been built into do, what we've been trained to do, which is work harder and harder. The more that we do this every week, we're shifting it. We're creating new pathways. We're really actually by doing this, we're building a new lifestyle. A new lifestyle doesn't happen overnight. Like everything that you're used to doing, just it doesn't just go away. You have to start being intentional about making that shift. And so what we're doing here every Friday is taking action to intentionally make that shift. And you should be proud of ourselves. We should be proud of ourselves. I'm proud of ourselves. Like, did you take a second? Like, pat yourself on the back, okay? This is huge. So many of us want to change our lives, but we forget that it's the little things that we do every day that snowball into the lifestyle change that we want to see. If you want to read more, then read a little bit every day and it'll start to happen more. If you want to have more time for laughing, then get together with your people that you laugh with just a little bit every week, then more and more and more until you see that happen more often. And so we're building the habits, we're shifting our lifestyle to be able to make it happen. Okay. So, yes, like this is what this is all about. And for me, this is just the beginning to creating a whole lifestyle where we're no longer a strong Black woman and shifting into this soft life, this ease. It was a huge step for me to really learn how to stop overbooking myself, how to stop overworking, how to start adding in more things that I actually want rather than just saying I wanted them, like actually prioritizing them. Your priorities are your lifestyle. And if you aren't prioritizing rest and fun, then you're not doing what you actually want to do. So, um in my program, Meant for More, I help you make that switch. And the main ways that I help you do it, first and foremost, redefine who you are beyond your job title. What that looks like, the combination of that is that you have a power statement every day when the devil tries to get up in your mind and say, child, you don't deserve this. You don't deserve more rest. You need to work harder. Imposter syndrome, all of those things that try to get up in your mind that justify why you need to work more. You're going to have a power statement, this expression of who you are, specifically you. It's in not in this broad sense, but this is who I am and how I show up. So that every day you just show up in that way. You know that you're being your fullest authentic self. That shifts everything. It shifts how you dream. It shifts how you build your lifestyle. It shifts how you live every single day. So that's why we start with redefining who you are beyond your job title. Then we step into creating a long-term vision. A lot of times people are like, I can't even think about past tomorrow. How am I going to create a long-term vision? Don't worry. I make it super easy, okay? And not only that, once you have that kind of clarity, now it's easy to start making the behavior shifts, like the things that we're doing now. You can start shifting things. Like some of the things that I needed to shift when I was in corporate America, I knew I wanted to be able to travel the world and be a part of my family's life for their big moment. I only had so many days off. And I wasn't getting enough time to be present for those things. So a huge thing for me was shifting to have more lifestyle freedom. Whatever those things are that you see in your vision, that next phase is making a plan to make it happen and then adapting and pivoting all the way to making it happen. So those are the things that we do in my program. If you're interested, I'd love to be able to share more with you so you can get on an exit plan call. And the exit plan call is more than just me sharing how the program would work for you. It's about getting into like your dreams, your aspirations, what things get you excited, what things have you not been able to put into your life that you want more of, and you just can't figure out how to, it's just not working. Like that's what we're going to talk about first, and then we'll give you a plan on how to do that. So, yes, that's all the details. If you're interested in that, take a second, head over to, let me make sure I got the right website. Go over to apply.yourdreamstrategist.com so we can get on a call. It'll be a lot of fun. I love to dream with you. So don't be surprised if I get all excited with your dreams and be running down the street with it. So yeah, take a second to schedule the call, okay? Oh, I love it. Thank you. It's doing it again. I gotta fix that. That's all right. I'll fix it when we get off. Yay! I appreciate that because I love to laugh. And the more you tell me not to laugh, the more I'm going to laugh. I can't even help myself. So I'm glad that it's not one of those annoying laughs that you wish it would stop. It has been really fun. I'm glad I could join live. I look forward to joining live again. If I can, I will join the replay squad. Yay! I'm so happy to hear that. I got to step out. Have a great weekend. Miss Jane, thank you so much for coming. We're so lucky to have you today. And ladies, I'm always so grateful when all of you get a chance to come. There's no such thing as late, there's no such thing as being behind. I am always glad to be here to celebrate with you, to hear your wins, to see you have more rest and fun, for all of us together to have more rest and fun. So thank you for coming and joining me live. I appreciate you every single week. It is a lot of fun. So with that being said, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and shut it down. And I will see you guys next week right here on Freedom Fridays. Oh, yay. Uh, this thing, every time I fix it, that's all right. Good. I'm glad my laugh doesn't annoy you guys. Oh, thank you. I'll have to post a picture of them. They are a hot mess, but they're so much fun. Yes, have a fabulous weekend, everybody. Have a beautiful weekend too, Alicia. Thank you. You're welcome. I'm always so glad when you're here, all of you. And I love all the emojis. You were like the master of the fun emojis. The sunflower, the yellow heart, the flowers. Yes, come on. All the joy. Have a good weekend, you guys.